I'm Nathan. I'm a sophomore in college right now. I just like crypto, and I was just sort of like browsing around sort of open source projects, and I sort of found Hummingbot. I thought it was pretty cool, but it didn't really do much with that information after the fact. And then sometime later, sort of during school, I noticed that there was like a join the Botcamp button, and so I clicked it, and I was like, this seems pretty interesting, and so. Um, I just sort of like wanted to see what's up and enrolled. It was a lot of fun. I think it was very for me at least it was very like independent, like guided experience. I would say it was just sort of like I wanted to like do something, just to learn something. I don't know, and just start working on something that I liked. And it was nice sort of being partnered with a mentor, Fede, who just gave me a project and was like, here, like try to figure this out, and like I'll help you through that. And sort of meeting with him and sort of working on that was a lot of fun. And so doing it was like very like a pretty big learning experience, but also like very just overall enjoyable for me as well. The biggest thing was just like the Hummingbot like client, like the whole platform, the API. Um, Sort of the reason why I wanted to join Botcamp because I found the Hummingbot client to be pretty interesting, but I could not like figure out how to use it for the life of me. Um, and thought the Botcamp was a good place to try to learn how to use the platform, which I did, and also sort of trying to like extract like an implementation of just something from a paper as well. Just that whole process was learning how to do that was also very valuable for me. Definitely like getting comfortable with the repo and just like sorting through all the files and just reading the stuff. It's like once you can do that, you can sort of do whatever you want. And so getting good at that is definitely a big important. I like Fede. Fede is really cool. He gave me a lot of support, and it was just like fun. He was sort of talking me through like the project idea, like the microprice thing. Like I didn't really know much about, but he sort of shared with me like a paper, and he was just like, here, try to do this. I'm just like, okay, it sounds good. And so he was like helping me through all that, and we were sort of just reviewing the code together and just sort of discussing what we were doing. But I learned a lot just from like sort of his guidance and him sort of like helping me through the steps of trying to do what we were trying to do together. It wasn't like a strategy per se. It was more of a like market like signal that was sort of we had to like extract from like data that sort of gave me a paper. It was like, look at this. I was like, oh, this seems pretty cool. So I just sort of went to implement it. The sort of like what it's like supposed to be used for, I'm not really sure. But building it was like a pretty fun process for me of just like discovery and just trying to like figure out how like the API, like the Hummingbot API works and how all that sort of came together. So